Hi, I'm Samantha Von Sperling, and we are backstage at Fashion on the Hudson, and I am with the legendary Vera Moore of Vera Moore Cosmetics.
Oh,
hi, Vera.
That word, legendary. Oh, wow. Well, hi, how are you? And thank you so much for taking the time. I appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting me. So tell me, Vera, this is just a spectacular event, and the models look so beautiful, and your team has done an amazing job. This is a very proud moment for you, and I know that you've just opened up in all the look boutiques in the Duane Reads, and this is, I mean, you're just exploding.
Well, this is a very exciting time, but foremost, you know, this event that Sophia does is just absolutely marvelous. I'm delighted to be a part of it, to be one of the sponsors, so we're just ecstatic for her and very happy for her.
Tell me, Vera, why did you decide to sponsor the event?
Why not? I mean, she gives back, she's loving, I've known her for years, and why not sponsor something where we can communicate with the audience, get to know the people, support her, and that's what we must do. We must network with each other and support each other.
Now, fashion is all about play, a sense of play, a sense of drama, a sense of fun, a sense of style, and you know, you can't have clothes without makeup.
You know, I feel that fashion is almost like an orchestra. My background's all theater, and I think of an orchestra I have with all the instruments. And it's like melody. It's like a melody, like colors. So you have fashion, you have clothes, you have music, you have dance, and it all comes together for an orchestration. And it's a melody, right? So they marry each other. So it's not just about clothes or color, but it's everything. It represents life, who you are, who you want to be, what you aspire to be. I think it's an orchestration of color just coming together. It's a melody.
I too come from a theater background,
What did you do?
Theater, film, television,
Oh, wow.
and I've done makeup for all three as well. And I was a dancer for 10 years.
You look like a dancer with that figure.
Well, thank you.
I wasn't a dancer, but my background was theater. I was on soap opera for 12 years.
I know you were one of you paved the way for a lot of actresses.
Well, you're right. I was one of the first blacks to be contracted by NBC and Channel 4. I was on Another World for 12 years, and then I did Curly Victorious on Broadway for 4 years. I did Trumanation with Kathleen Battle, the opera singer, and Kennedy Center in Washington. I'm dating myself. So I've done a few things. And that was the genesis of going into the cosmetic division, because I had no idea I was going to be in makeup.
Now, I spoke to you briefly over the phone, and you told me this beautiful story. And I'm wondering if you wouldn't mind, just for the camera and for Diva Gals, if you would tell me again the story about how you, as one of the first female black soap opera stars, and you were backstage, and there was never any makeup that was right for you.
You know, Another World, I was on Another World. Another World was the first soap opera to go an hour. They mostly were a half hour. And there was a family. Now, I was a nurse wearing a white uniform, and I didn't want to wear the makeup that they had out there. I mean, they did the best they could with what they had, which was insufficient. And I didn't want to wear something heavy. I didn't want to wear something thick, like a pancake thing. So that was the genesis of I wanted something soft. I didn't want it, to be perfectly honest, I didn't want it rubbing all over my clothes. You know, everything you touched, it rubbed off on your clothes. And I was the nurse, Linda Madcap, saying, Dr. Matthews' office, may I help you? With the phone in my hand, and then you look at it and it's ring around the collar, but it wasn't dirt, it was makeup. So I wanted something different. So that was the genesis of trying to find something natural, something soft, that's something that was barely there covered, but didn't camouflage who you were. And now our company's 32 years young.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yes,
what a beautiful story. As a fellow makeup artist and fellow thespian, somebody who's, made their whole career in the style and lifestyle industry, I have to say thank you to you for creating a line that filled a need for so many women, because I know that when women feel taken care of, when they feel pretty, they become pretty.
Yes, it's like you are what you eat, so to speak. And you see, the mission behind this wasn't just merely makeup. We always advocated clean up versus cover up, because anybody could give you something, just put it on, immediate gratification, but we dealt with the skincare, how to clean the skin, teaching them about regimens, if you're oily, if you're dry, if you're combination, to exfoliate. I mean, people never really took the time. The major lines never took the time to do that. It was about buy the product. But we didn't do that. And it took us a long time because education takes time. Training takes time. So it was a while, but that's why we're still here, because we had a loyal customer base. Because we took the time. When no one was caring about them, the black woman, we did. We always cared. So that's what we did. We trained and we educated.
I have to tell you that I am quickly becoming one of your devout followers.
Thank you.
I got my hands on one of your lip glosses, and I have been living in Topaz. Living in it, love it, for a week now.
Oh, wow, wow.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. It's great. And now we sell to everyone. We have a diverse line, because I said it's like an orchestra now. And I'm so grateful. I'm just so thankful to God. And I have a wonderful daughter, Consuela, who's a graduate of Howard University School of Business.
She's fantastic. I love Consuela.
As we say, she's more fabulous. And Glennis and Lucy. We have a wonderful team. And Consuela's a licensed esthetician. So
and she's kind and sweet and wonderful as well. You must be really proud.
I'm very proud. She's giving, and that's what it's all about. You know, we're not interested in initial sale. We are interested in building a relationship. We have a culture here about integrity and ethics. So that's why we have not merely just survived, we've succeeded.
It's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.